before I get started. Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechak Wadash. Secondly, want to get double honors to all the elders and apostles throughout the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth in all sincerity and righteousness in these last days. And also like to give another shout out to you, shout out to the head and the elder of the Man of Israel camp, the Chazak, whom I teach under down here in Greenville, South Carolina. Also like to give another shout out to you Israelites that's a part of the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth in all sincerity and righteousness in these last days. And I also like to give another shout out to you Israelite foreigners that's looking like the other heathen nations causing confusion, coming back to y'all heritage in these last days. And another quick shout out to you few out Wathium, you sisters out there that's standing in order and doing what y'all need to do in these last days. To y'all, I like to say shalom. Alright, and I'm coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah with another exhortation video. And I want to do a lesson on this video that I saw on TikTok. You had this little GMO baby or whatnot. You know, as you can see by the likes, they got like 3.8 million likes. It had like a lot of views. I forget the view count, but it had a lot of views. The views was more than the likes. But you had this little GMO ass baby. You know, and people thought it was just so fucking funny in the comments, man. Just look at it. Just look at the comments before I even play the video, man. People just think the shit funny, man. You know, and that's why, you know, our so-called black males the way they is now, because the fucking women, the way these women raise their kids, they don't know how to raise a man. They don't know how to raise a boy. It takes a man, but the man is not in the household, you see? So that's why you got a lot of these little GMO ass babies acting the way they act, man, because they don't have a father figure in their life, man, you know? You see? And as you see by the caption, the mama, she just thought it was so funny, whoever it was, I think it was the mama, but she just thought it was so fucking funny. It said new back got him crashing out. You know, they say crashing out, meaning he acting like, he when they say crashing out, if I put it in dummy terms, when they say crashing out, meaning he don't give a fuck, man. You know, pretty much, that's what it means, man. You know, he crashing out. He crashing out, man. That's the new term, man. He crashing out, meaning he don't know how to act, man. You know, but I'm hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play this clip, man. Once y'all see, man, y'all see what I'm talking about. These little, that's why Elder Apostle Rakha called them GMO babies, man. You know?
I don't want to play right now. No, I did not hit me. This one is pretty. You, mommy. Nah. You hit me? You hit me? You hit me? How you like that? I don't care, because one thing you're not gonna do is keep me. Crashing out right now. You crashing out. Crashing out. You crashing out, dude. Calm down. No, you crashing out. You crashing out, bro. For real. No. You crashing out. You crashing out.
You see that? That's a little GMO ass baby, man. Over there hitting his mama or whatnot, man, with a fucking baseball bat. And then she just letting him continue to do the shit, man. Instead of popping his ass and telling him don't do that shit, man. See, that's what's wrong with these goddamn black women today, man. You know, they don't know how to raise kids nowadays. Nor do they know how to raise their fucking daughters. And they supposed to be raising their daughters to be shameless, man. To be, you know, the pretty much, you know, how to, you know, treat their husbands, you know, how to serve their husband, how to clean, you know, pretty much serving their husbands, man. You know, they not teaching them that. They teaching their kids how to be little hoes and how to shake their ass and, you know, little bullshit like that, man. How to play niggas, you know, how to put on fucking makeup and shit, you know. That's how that's what these women teaching their kids, or their daughters, And the males, they just either teaching them how to be feminine or like that GMO baby right there, man. He probably got a dad in his life, but the dad ain't doing shit. If that is the dad in the background, I don't know. But the mama should have been like, hell no. They just letting the baby hit her with the damn bat, man. That would have been my mom. See, growing up, I mean, I was born in 01, 2001. If I did that shit to my mom, although, you know, I ain't saying my generation the goddamn best, but I'm pretty sure most parents who had kids around 2000, the early 2000s, man, they would have got their ass popped, man. You know, even going back to the 90s, they definitely would have got their ass popped, man. These new generation parents, man, they don't give a fuck, man. That's why these little that's why these little kids growing up the way they is now, man, because the parenting that's going on in the household, man. Talking about, you hear me? You hear me? You wanna hit me with a bat, you know? Pretty much talking shit to the mama. Like he run the household. But like I said, people in the damn comments just thought the shit was so fucking funny. That little nigga had a demon on him, man. If you saw in the beginning, hold up.
I don't want to pay right now.
Look at him. I'm gonna show you his face.
No, I did not hit
You saw how big his eyes and shit get? See, right there.
You, mommy. Nah.
Had a damn demon on him, man. A little fucking demon on him, man. Little GMO ass babies, man. And the Lord gonna kill all little GMO babies, man. You know, he don't give a fuck how old it is, how young they is, nothing like that, man. How cute they may be. The Lord don't give a fuck about that, man, at all. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 5 and verse 8. Right? It says 2nd Esdras 5 and 8. It said there should be a confusion also in many places. And let me read that again. There should be a confusion also in many places. And the fire should be sent out again. And the wild beasts should charge their place. And mysterious women should bring forth monsters, man. And that's what you see. These little GMO babies now. These little crash out demon little babies, man. They crashing out. They don't give a fuck, man. And what it say? It said women should bring forth monsters. And that mostly talking about the so-called black woman. The so-called black woman raising up little GMO ass babies for the most part, man. You know, these little GMO babies starting to carry around guns at the age of fucking 10 now. Like, what type of shit is that, man? Growing up, during our day, we had no goddamn guns on us like that. Well, I ain't gonna say like that. We ain't had no damn guns on us, man. We played football, basketball. You know, if we did have a fucking gun, it was like a damn BB gun or a damn Nerf gun or something like that. These niggas actually carrying around automatic weapons and goddamn Glock 30s and Glock 20s and shit, man. If you know, these niggas carrying around Dracos and all type of shit, man. You see, because of these so-called black women, the way they raise their kids nowadays, man. They don't know how to raise kids, man. You know, it's sad, man. And this gotta be the last generation, man. If not, I don't know what to say, man. This gotta be it. This gotta be that wicked generation, man. The Lord is gonna come to and destroy it, man. Let's read that again, man. 2nd Esdras 5 and 8. It said there should be a confusion also in many places. It said there should be a confusion also in many places. And the fire should be off, sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and mysterious women shall bring forth monsters, man. You see there? It says these women is gonna bring forth monsters, man. Monsters, man. And that's what you see. These little GMO babies these little GMO babies acting like they ain't got no fucking sense in the damn world, man. Let's go to the book of Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. You see? I just thought about another scripture too. I'm gonna go ahead and hold that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Proverbs 22 and 6 again. I just wanted to hold that scripture if I end up forgetting it. Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6. It says, train up a child in the way which he should go, and when he is old, he would not depart from it. And that's something these new age parents ain't doing. You know, they not training up their child in the right way, the way of Yahweh Shem was shot at that, man. You know, although my parents didn't, you know, train me up in the ways of Yahweh Shem was shot, they trained me up to at least, you know, have respect. You know, pretty much have respect. You know, not acting. I'm gonna just say not acting like these little GMO babies, gang banging and shit like that. You know, I will say my parents taught me, you know, not to do shit like that. You know, these parents today, they ain't even trying to do that. Nor are they teaching the ways of Yahweh Shem was shot, man. You know, so the scripture say, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So, whichever way you choose to raise up your child, that's how your child's gonna more than likely grow up to be, man. So if you train your child up in the ways of Yahweh Shem Shah, more than likely they're gonna choose the ways of Yahweh Shem Shah. If you choose your child to be a fucking mo, your child gonna be a fucking mo. If you train up your child to be a fucking game banger, guess what? He's gonna be trained up to be a game banger. Whatever you train your son up to be, man, that's what they're gonna be. You know? Because that's all they know as a child. You understand? The kids are visual learners, man. So when they see something, they take heed to that, man. You know, and they start, you know, learning, and they want to be like that, man. So however way you train up your child, more than likely that's how your child's gonna be. And like the scripture said, when he is old, he will not depart from it. It's gonna be hard for that child to depart from what you taught that child, man. You know. So yeah, man, you gotta know how to train up your kids, man. And these new, like I said, man, these new age parents, they don't know how to train up their child the right way, man. And it's showing for itself. You see, you can see it, man. You know, you can see that these parents today don't know how to raise their kids, man. This is a whole different generation, man. So now let's get that scripture I was holding. Proverbs 13:24, because like you seen in the video, the little kid beating the parent with a damn baseball bat.
You hear me? You hear me?
And she beating them back with it like it's funny.
Like that. I don't care, because one thing you're not gonna do is keep it.
Matter of fact, let's go to her page. That's the little baby right there. And I guess that's her. You see, yeah, that gotta be because they look alike. You see, these damn shit sad. These black women don't know how to raise kids, man. Matter of fact, you see, it got 19.1 million views. If you see it at the top left, it say just watch. 19.1, and ain't nobody in the comments say you should have beat that kid or nothing. The only thing you really see is you hit me or laughing emojis. You see? People just thought it was so funny. That's what's wrong with this fucking generation, man. This is the book of Proverbs 13:24. It says, he that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasten him betimes. You see, that word betimes, if I'm not mistaken, goes into early. Let me make sure though. Proverbs 13:24. Yeah, betimes I believe goes into like early, at a young age. At that case, in this case, what in the scriptures. Let me make sure though. But I mean betimes. I believe betimes meaning early. Yep, early. So, like I said, he that spare his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chastens him betimes. You see that? You're gonna chasten your kid at an early age, man, so they'll know not to do that shit. When you chasten them at an early age, they'll know, okay, I can't do that. I can't be doing that. You know, they're gonna know better. Once you pop them on the hand, we ain't talking about no serious beating at their age. You get a little small pop on your hand. Now they say that's goddamn child abuse. There ain't no goddamn child abuse. Like I said, he that spareth his rod, the rod goes into like a belt. You get beat with a belt or something. So it said if you spare that rod, meaning you holding back from beating your child. You said the scripture say you hate your son because why? Because you pretty much want your son to be a crash out, like the comment thing said on TikTok. You basically want your son to be a crash out. It says, he that spreadeth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasten him. So if you love your son, you're going to chasten him, man. You're going to beat him. You're going to put him on punishment. You're going to tell him that's not right. But in the video, did you see that? Hell no. You didn't see that. You seen the mama playing back with the goddamn son. That's wrong. That's another thing that's wrong with this damn generation of parenting. They play around with their kids too fucking much. Like, they play around with their kids like they are kids, man. No, they gotta know who the fuck the adult is and who the parent is. I mean, who the parent is and who the kid is, man. You know, like my mom used to say, I'm not a child. I ain't one of your little friends. You don't see that with this generation no more, man. Now let's get that Deuteronomy. Matter of fact, before we get that, we'll get Isaiah 3 and 12. And we're going to read it in the NIV. It says, youth oppress my people. Women rule over them. My people, your God leads you astray. They turn you from the path. You see that? The point is, it said, youth oppress my people. Let's go into that word oppress, man. Isaiah 3 and 12. Let's go into that word oppress right quick. I'm going to show you why. Isaiah 3 and 12.
Strong's H 5065. Nagas.
Oh yeah, there you go. It says taskmasters. Who are a taskmaster? A taskmaster is pretty much, you know, somebody who's watching over something, you know. A ruler. You see? It said taskmaster, ruler, oppressor. So somebody, you know, who like, for example, at your job you got a taskmaster. They call what? Supervisors. So basically these damn kids is basically like the damn ruler over the fucking parents now, man. You see? The damn kid was pretty much telling the mama, you hit me, and beating the parent, beating her, like he is the goddamn parent, man. This is a sad generation, man. Lord just got to come back and destroy this generation, man. Baba Gashah, man. You know, and we'll end up with this precept right here, man. Because really, like I got that scripture earlier, he that spared his son, he that spared his rod hated his son. And the reason I say you hated your son, because back in the ancient days, that little baby would have been put to death, man. Deuteronomy 21 and 18. If a man have a stubborn and a rebellious son, like you just seen, that was a rebellious son hitting his damn parents and shit, right? If a man have a stubborn and a rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, which in this case, the mama ain't telling him to stop. The mama just let him, you know, do it. But just for edification's sake, if she did would have, you know, said don't do that, you know, stop, and beat him, and he still ain't want to listen, right? It says, which would not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, would not hearken to it, and they try to chasten him, beat him, put him on punishment, and he still don't give a fuck. Verse 19. Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of the city and unto the gate of his place. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So should thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. You see that? So back in the ancient days, hey, that little baby would have been brought to the elders at that time. And since he didn't want to hearken to his parents, hey, they would have gathered the people of the city and they would have all stoned that little baby. But today, hey, these kids, they rulers over their parents now, man. They pretty much telling their parents what to do now, man. You know, these little kids in the spirit of that little kid from if you ever watched the episode, watch the show Boondocks, the little nigga that was in the red shirt, he was like when he was beating his grandma up in the grocery store because she didn't want to get him some chicken. That's pretty much how these kids is now. They basically got their parents afraid of them now, man. Shit is so backwards in this generation, man. You see? But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I had. Yahweh Rasazah, this video was edifying. I'm going to close with giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rachak Wadash. Shalom till next time. Shalom.